everybody, Dr. Howard Cohn here, Chief Product Officer, co-founder 7.2, the Alkaline Company, coming to you live here today at the actual Cohn Health Institute. And wanted to take a few minutes today and share with you a little bit about our products and a little bit about the process that goes into making these products. Again, at 7.2, our goal and our job was to raise the bar in this industry, the nutrition industry, the direct sales industry, the network marketing industry, and create products that you never had to apologize for. Products that were so far and beyond what was available in this space or in any other company in this space. And we've definitely done that with these products that you see right here on my right. But one thing that I was always told and taught by my mentors in this industry of product development and nutrition was that our products are never done. What does that really mean? That means when you use raw, organic, non-GMO products, when you're looking at constantly what's available, new technology, new ways to better extract vital nutrients, better prepare things, new methods of preparing things without using heat or extraction processes to the same extent, then you can create a better product. And we're always trying to go from good to great to unbelievable. And our products, as you know, are just phenomenal right now the way they are, but they're always going to vary a little bit from time to time for a variety of different reasons. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today so you can understand the process a little bit. Okay? Let's take, for example, our greens, either our green powder or our green caps. Now, depending on where, now these are raw, organic, never heated above 105 degrees. And so when you actually use a product like this, and if you've used it from time to time, from month to month, depending on what part of the season it was, when it was harvested, when the raw, organic wheatgrass and barley grass was harvested, really depends on what shade, what color, how it might look. In fact, if you took 12 different containers for 12 different months throughout the year, it might look a little different to you, slightly different in the shade or color. Are they working different? No, they're working exactly the great way that they were designed to work. It's just there's so many different variables. It could change based on how the weather was. This is what happens when you use products that are real. For example, let's say you go into the average conventional supermarket and you look down the apple aisle and you're looking at non-organic apples or regular conventional apples. Well, because of the pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, the irradiation, the genetic modification that may have happened, the wax on that apple, and God knows what else happened to it, it makes it look pretty though. It makes them look like they're all the same. But if you ever went to a local farmer's market, you'd see apples that are, well, they're not as pretty. They look a little different. Maybe a bug had landed on it in its lifetime. But these are raw and alive, and they have all the good nutrition in them. So much different what you might see in a conventional apple. So that is kind of like our products too. They're the real deal. Same thing when it comes to things like our shake. Our shake, you know, the shake industry, even much huger than the greens industry. And we're always looking at new technology, new extraction processes, new ways to actually bring you a better product. Just for example, recently in our shake, we've upgraded the rice protein that we use. Now, not the rice protein, the organic sprouted brown rice protein that we've used forever was always great. Well, you know what happened? A better form, a more consistent form, an even better profile came out, and we said we wanted to go from where we were to even better. Why? Because we never want you to actually learn from another company that they have something better than ours. So when that came available, we made that shift, and now we have a more consistent process. When you go to a health food store, you might buy sprouted brown rice protein, organic or not, but you don't know the heavy metal count in there, the biologics in there. Our process of making this is so super pure that there's nothing like it right now. The enzymes, even more enzyme activity, less gritty, it dissolves better when you shake it and mix it up. So just the whole experience is now made better. But again, it might look a little different if you've been on our shake for a while. The shade of the color looks more like rice. That's a good sign. That means it's more like rice. So that's an example with our shake. Okay? And you know, folks, at the end of the day, the most important thing for us here at 7.2 is customer satisfaction. That you guys are getting the very best all the time. You know we're working as hard as we can to bring you the very best available in this space each and every day. For example, let's say I go to, I don't know, a restaurant. I'm in a restaurant all the time, traveling around the world, educating people about 7.2 and the alkaline diet and this way of being and this opportunity. But let's say I go to a restaurant and let's say I order that acidic steak, okay? Let's say I did it. And let's say I wanted it medium rare and I ordered it and it came back to me and I got it rare. I'd be a little disappointed. But you know what? I'll probably send it back and say, hey, could you make this the way I asked for it? And then they might bring it back to me again. They say, sure. So the waiter, the waitress, the food server takes it, brings it back to the kitchen. It comes back to me, let's say, now medium. Shot right past medium rare, where I was hoping that it was going to be. Now, I might be a little upset, maybe a lot upset if I was very hungry and waiting for that steak. But either way, depending on the restaurant that it's in, hopefully a good one, and depending on if their manager and the people serving me are making sure that my satisfaction as a customer is taken care of, they might give me a free dessert. They're definitely going to make my steak and maybe comp my appetizer, okay? That's what's called taking care of business and taking care of people. If you have anything less at any time than 100% satisfaction with our products, let us know and we'll always make it right for you. The most important thing is our loyal customers. The most important thing is that you have the best possible experience you can possibly have. Not just knowing that these are the very best products, but you're having the very best experience that you could possibly have with our company. Lastly, let me leave you with just one real reminder, is that we are human beings. Everyone who answers the phone at 7.2 is a human being. We will always, always do our best, but nobody, as you know, is perfect. If you have a spouse, you have kids, you have friends, you know that for sure. So we will always vow to you to do our very best and make sure you have the very best experience with 7.2. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello and chime in and let you know a little bit more about our experience of how we bring these products to you and why they are the very best that they are. Take care, God bless. We'll see y'all soon.